Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Rob, aka the potfessor. I run a website called potfessor.com, and what I do on that website is strain reviews. Also, I do a feature called Ask Potfessor, where our readers submit their questions about marijuana and medical marijuana issues, and I choose a question or two a week, and I answer those in a post on our blog. So if you haven't checked us out, I hope you will. And if you're one of our readers but you didn't already know, you can follow us on Twitter, or you can like our Facebook page, and you'll get updates every time we add a new post. You will see it in your Twitter feed or on your Facebook wall. So today I'm trying something new. I'm doing a video product review, and I've never done a video review before, nor have I done a product review before. So this is definitely a first timer. I hope it goes well. Please bear with me. But I think it's going to be pretty good. I got a really cool product here today called the Beeline Hemp Wick. And what it is a wick. It's a hemp twine. You can see I got some wrapped around my lighter here. And the hemp twine is dipped in beeswax. Now, when you get a wick and you dip it in wax, you essentially have a candle. And that's more or less what this is. What you use it for is you light the tip of it here, and then you use the Beeline Hemp Wick to light your bowl. Now, why would I want to do this, you might ask? Close that. There's a couple reasons. First of all, there are some negative health effects from smoking with a butane lighter. Now, butane is one of the cleanest natural gases that there is. That's why it's used in almost all human consumption products like, lighters and cooking stoves, things of that nature. And then in the optimal, situation where there's plenty of oxygen, butane burns extremely cleanly. It only releases water and carbon dioxide, both of which are perfectly safe for humans, unless you're immersed in water or breathing nothing but carbon dioxide. And those are perfectly safe. The problem is in suboptimal conditions, if there's not a lot of oxygen or not enough oxygen, when butane burns, it will also produce carbon monoxide and soot, carbon soot. Both of these are, not really good for you to be breathing in on a regular basis. And if you're smoking on a windy day or in a crowded place, or somewhere where there isn't a lot of oxygen, your butane's going to burn really dirty. And interestingly enough, I found that when I was using the hemp wick, I didn't get as much resin buildup in my pipe. And I'd read a couple of reviews, and folks had said the same thing. So there actually is a lessening of the amount of soot that's produced when you're smoking. And that's great, Some of us heavy smokers might think to themselves, gosh, I'm sucking in butane a couple times every day. I've been doing it for however long now. It can't be good for my health. That's definitely a realization I had, and Beeline Hemp Wick solves that problem. Now, the other cool thing about the Beeline is the taste properties. Now, I used to work at a coffee shop. It was kind of upscale coffee shop, and I got pretty extensive training on how to perform tastings, how to analyze the taste and aroma and, describe that in a way that other people can understand. So I do consider myself a little bit of an expert, and that's why I do the strain reviews. One thing that you learn in tasting training is how to do like a back-to-back tasting. And this is kind of interesting. We'd use coffee, and I don't know if you know this, but when you use a paper coffee filter, it actually produces a kind of nasty taste in the water. And if you take a paper coffee filter and run some hot water through it without any coffee, and then you take another cup and just fill it with the same hot water without running it through the filter, and taste the two back to back, you'll find that the one that went through the paper filter has this really, prevalent kind of astringent paper taste to it. And that surprised me. I remember back when, I was 14 or 15 doing that tasting training that I learned that. And equally surprising is when you do a back-to-back with a butane lighter and the Beeline Hemp Wick. There's a significant taste that comes from using a butane lighter, and I'm sure, if you've heard of solar riffs and tried it, it tastes really good because you're eliminating the butane from the situation, and using the hemp wick is, going to more or less do the same thing. It's safer, and it makes your herb taste better, or perhaps you should just say it doesn't, pollute the taste of your herb. So these guys have definitely sold me. I already ordered my spool, and I put a link below if you want to order some. I found it on Amazon, so you don't have to worry about dealing with any kind of shady internet shops. You can buy it straight from a trusted retailer. I put the link to the spool because honestly, they sent me a couple of these matchbook style packets to do the review on, and you can get these from their website. I forget how much the packets cost, but let me just tell you, you will be ordering the spool. So, if you're worried about this and you try the Beeline, I can guarantee you're not going to, go back to using butane. So do yourself a favor and just get the bulk package with the spool. I think it's $24, and if you get it on Amazon, they kick back a couple nickels to us here at potfessor.com. So you can, support Beeline, you can have a safer and tastier smoking experience, and support the Potfessor all at once. This is a really cool product. I highly recommend it. So I've been doing take after take after take trying to get this review down right. I think I finally got what I need. So let me show you how this bad boy works. Light up my hemp wick. Got my fine Tora Bora ganja from my friends over at All Bay Cooperative here in San Jose. And cheers. Oh yeah. Delicious. Oh, that tasted great. So one final thing, I forgot I wanted to mention this, but you can see the Beeline when you extinguish it, it creates a little bit of a smoldering end, and you want to be aware of that because it could be a little bit of a fire hazard. If you're, smoking on the couch and you throw your lighter down, you could start a pretty serious fire with that. So make sure you're aware that you just want to make sure, it's fully extinguished. Oh, man, did that hit go to my head. Okay, well, I'm going to end this now before it gets too ridiculous. But check out Beeline, check out Potfessor. Thanks for watching.